My dear friends, as your bishop, I invite you to join me this year in supporting the annual Catholic Services Appeal. The Catholic Services Appeal provides the opportunity to share a portion of the gifts God has given to each of us to further the mission of the Church locally and beyond our borders, so faith may flourish. Because of its annual nature, the Catholic Services Appeal may begin to seem routine. We can become indifferent about the impact of our contributions in the lives of those who benefit from this important appeal. This year, I encourage you to approach your support of the CSA with an enhanced sense of purpose and recommitment. Your gift in support of the programs and the ministries of our diocese helps make Christ our hope present to thousands of people in immediate and in powerful ways.
The diocese fits into the scenario of God's kitchen because social justice is one of the keystones of Catholic social teaching.
I saw a lady and her kids in the doorway with a blanket, and I couldn't do anything about a place for them to stay, but I could at least tell them where to come and get a hot meal every day.
How I got off the street was I utilized the facilities and the services that they provide down here, downtown in the Hartside district. I was able to get my own place, and once I did that, I established myself and decided to come back to God's kitchen and to give back the services that to other people that they provided for me.
You don't have to justify why you came or how you ended up in the situation that you're in. It's just there if you need it.
By giving to God's kitchen and to all the services that they provide, it's something that's in each and everybody's heart. Giving to God for a good cause, for feeding people that are hungry and for clothing people, or for whatever the case may be. You know, I think that's reason enough to give. You know, Jesus said we should give and we should take care of each other, and that's what God Kitchen does.
It is, you know, imperative in our part to do what we can to lessen the hurts that are going on in other people's lives.
There's many faiths that come to God's Kitchen, but I think overall we're all here for the same reason, to help people that are in need.
Giving should be in the heart, and you should give from the heart without expecting anything back in return.
And many of the people that come not only to eat here, but if they come through the court system, assigned here, they come back because we treat them well and because they know what our mission is of serving people with dignity and respect.
RCIA is the one and only way for an adult to enter the Catholic Church. We're laying the foundation for the rest of their spiritual lives.
Just watching the change in my daughter through the social teachings of the church, the moral teachings of the church, just amazed me, and I thought, you know what, I want to be a part of that. I would like to become Catholic.
Seeing people, adults, that are thinking about the role that God plays in their life and where the Spirit is moving in their life, it's very inspiring to be a part of that, and I know it has an effect on the people that are in the pews on Sundays too.
We look forward to the day when you will share fully in the Lord's table.
It's always nice to see someone that is thinking about their faith and their spirituality and taking action on that and not just going through the motions.
When I am on my knees and I am preparing for communion, I am filled with so much love and so much awe that I am able to receive Christ Himself. And it takes me a minute, and I know I go up there to receive, and I still have tears on my lashes.
They're starting out on this journey that we're all on, and it helps keep me going on my journey, and I'm glad to know that I'm a part of theirs.
Meeting those people that were also on their journey, and journeys for different reasons, was just amazing to me. Listening to their stories, I was not alone.
The rest of the journey is up to you, where you go from there. I think you could stop if you wanted to, but I think you want to learn more. You want to go deeper. You want to become more like Christ.
God is infinite, and I am clearly not. So there's always more to to learn about God. We can't possibly fathom the depth of His love or the expanse of His greatness or anything else. There's always more to learn because He's without end.
Reading a little bit about studying the Catholic faith, I found that there was a deeper meaning. Something inside just, clicked, just felt right.
I think the RCIA program is just a tremendous gift to the church. That we have this opportunity to nurture people's faith lives and to lay the foundation for the rest of their lives.
This is the fit for me. The Catholic faith is the fit for me. It's amazing knowing that this is the Church of Jesus.
There's always one more thing to do, and until our very last day when we see God face to face, He always wants a little bit more of us than He did the day before. So that journey just continues on, and we're constantly working at perfecting it and knowing Him.
It's obvious to everyone who's a Catholic that there's a shortage of priests. I often get asked the question, can you tell if someone is meant to be a priest? Is there one kind of guy that you're looking for to be a priest? The answer that I have to say to that is no. There is no cookie cutter, there is no mold, there is no one type of guy. The only thing that is obvious to me is their love for God in their heart. That shines through everything, and that's what I see. That's what says to me, yes, this man is meant to be a priest.
When I became a junior in high school, I really started to fall in love with the faith, especially the Eucharist, because I realized it was a real thing. The priest at my parish really loved the Eucharist, and he took his time with the consecration, and I realized it wasn't fake, and that Jesus really died for us. And that was the turning point for me.
I am just so overwhelmed when young men say to me, Father Ron, I want to be a priest. I want to serve God. I want to serve His church.
Before I started my second year at Central Michigan, I finally contacted Father Ron, and he basically just said to me, Stephen, if you feel like God's calling you, why wait?
If a young man feels a call to a priesthood, I think with the formation that we have today, and the programs that we have available, that someone should pursue that call.
The prayers of the people of the Diocese of Grand Rapids are what is changing our culture of vocations in the diocese. It is what is making our diocese a place where vocations are once again seen, heard, and prayed for.
It's an incredible journey. It's something that I have been filled with great joy as I'm now a priest. The formation process that I went through helped me discern that call very clearly, and I would encourage anyone, any young man, to discern that call, because the call to priesthood and the life of a priest is a wonderful adventure.
Without the people of the Diocese of Grand Rapids supporting me with their prayers and their financial support, it wouldn't be possible for me to do the work that I'm presently doing.
We love the support that we get from the diocese and from the lay people, and we look forward to coming back and serving you to show you our things.
We now have 16 seminarians. Next year, I believe that we'll have more than 20 seminarians, and I know it's going to be even more than that in the future.
As you've heard, the Catholic Services Appeal funds ongoing evangelization efforts, administrative and pastoral services to our parishes, as well as community outreach. Your contribution sustains and enriches programs that train and form those who serve and who bring comfort to those who are served. As we reflect on the richness of God's blessings in our lives, it is my hope that you will renew and increase your support of our most important programs and ministries so that faith may flourish.